Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, don't mind the fact that I look like a little boy with this hair. I didn't get a chance to straighten my hair or like do anything to it. I was rushing this morning and this was the easiest thing to do, and because, you know, gotta focus on the face. Guys, can I just say, I feel like this is the best I've done my brows in a while. My brows have been like, getting a little, but anyways. So, today's video, I just wanted to do like a little vlog for you guys. I know my last videos a while ago was a little vacation vlog, and the second part of that vlog will be up. It will go up. It's just a lot of footage to go through and I don't have as much time. But anyways, I wanted to vlog for you guys what life is like at FIT. So, I'm gonna go a little in depth. I feel like I make one of these like every year, but it's nice. I like to see where I'm at and what my headspace is every year. But so now let's go into talking a little bit about it. So I am in my third year at FIT. I can't believe it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm so happy about it. I am obsessed with it. I have now changed my major. So I graduated with my associate's degree in May. And I got my associate's degree in fashion business management. I have my degree over there. It's not hung up. It's literally still in the envelope, which, by the way, it took forever to come. But anyways, I'm not even going to lie. I'm really glad I'm done with FBM. And not to say it's a bad major, but I feel personally that I am not meant for the fashion world. I really feel passionate about the cosmetics world, which is why I'm a CFM major, and CFM is Cosmetics and Fragrance Marketing. So, I'm obsessed. And the other day, not even the other day, it was yesterday, I came back home and I was telling my friends this. And I was literally on the verge of tears because I was so happy because I had just bought some new makeup at Sephora, and I was like, I'm so happy. I just bought some new makeup. I don't know. I'm so freaking weird. But it just makes me so happy to buy new makeup and just to test it out and try and just look and try the different trends and all that stuff. So I'm so excited to be in a major like this. And I was telling my dad the other day that I know it's only like the third week of school, but I've never felt more like interested and in tune with what the professor is saying than I have in like any of the classes I'm taking now. So basically the classes I'm taking now are Chemistry for Cosmetics and Fragrance Marketing. I take a Cosmetics and Fragrance Marketing class. So it's basically just marketing focused on cosmetics and fragrance. Then I also take French, and I'm also taking an Information Systems class. And basically what that Information Systems class is, it teaches you basically about databases and how to make them, and that's as far as we've gotten so far. But I know we're also going to be using Access to make the databases, which is a Microsoft program. We're also using Excel, which if you don't know Excel before going into this program, you probably should know a little bit and learn. You can learn online and like do it on your own, but I would say learn. I took an Excel class in my freshman year, literally 2 years ago, so it's gonna be a trip. But I've had to use it a couple times in previous classes that I've taken, so I know a little bit. So it's Access, Excel, Word, and PowerPoint, I believe. And she also said we can use Prezi. We could use Prezi because she said Prezi's gonna be a very new upcoming, not new, but an up and coming program that's going to be used in the industry. So I know how to use Prezi a little bit. I just gotta figure it out a little bit more, but yeah. And those are the classes I'm taking. I pretty much love all my classes. The only class I don't like is not that I don't like, it's just too early for me, and then I work afterwards, is my Information Systems class. It's just a little too much. Like, I school and then work, it's whatever, but you deal. It's only for a semester. Ooh, put some of this kilowatt highlighter on me. Yeah, so basically it's been going really well. I feel very in tune with what I'm learning, and Yeah, I like it so far. I feel very passionate. I like being surrounded by people that I can actually hold a conversation with because I know what they're talking about. I mean, I still like to do some of my own research, but I also realized the other day, like when I was in fashion business management, I used to have to look up articles for class and bring it to class and then talk about it. And I'm kind of just like half-assed it because I wasn't interested in it. But I had to do the same thing for my cosmetics and fragrance marketing class, and I didn't feel like I was half-assing it. Not gonna lie, I did wait till the last minute to do it, but at the same time, I really read through the whole article and I feel like I kept all that information in my head. And because it was interesting to me, it's interesting to find out, it's interesting to read. And I know it's Fashion Week right now, and I was watching some videos about some of the shows, and honestly, some of it is cool, but I'm not as interested in it as I used to be. And guys, it's honestly okay. Like, our minds are going to change. Everything's going to change. Like, we're not going to be in the same mindset that we thought that we were before. Like, when I was 15, I took the cosmetics and fragrance marketing program for high school students, and it made my interest in cosmetics grow. So I always knew I wanted to go into cosmetics and fragrance. I didn't know where exactly that was going to lead me. I didn't know I was going to end up not really liking fashion business management because I always thought at a certain point, I thought I wanted to be a buyer. So like 16, 17, I was like, I'm going to be a buyer for a company and then eventually open up my own boutique and be a buyer. And I do not want to do that at all. And I thought that was going to scare me, and at one point it did, but it doesn't anymore because I know what I want to do. I know I want to be a makeup artist. I know I'm getting to that level of being a makeup artist because I'm learning, and the environment that I work in and I learn in is kind of environment where I get to learn. I mean, yeah, I'm talking to other people and we're learning all these different tricks and tips and everything, which is a big thing I've noticed between, like, the difference between fashion industry and the cosmetics industry. In the fashion industry, and I'm not trying to bash, and if that's what you're interested in, go into it. I'm not stopping anybody, but this is just from my perspective and this is what I have noticed. But in the fashion industry, I've noticed a little bit more animosity, a little bit more keeping to themselves, but that's not everybody, because I have made friends in these industries, I don't want to say industry because it's at school, but in these majors that I love them and they're not like that, but I just noticed more of that tone in this industry. Now, going into the cosmetics field, I notice, at least in my school and in the places that I have worked, I've worked in retail for fashion, I've worked in retail for cosmetics. So I've noticed in both of these fields, school and work, that they have two very different tones. So when I work in the cosmetics industry and when I go to school for cosmetics, I have noticed a big difference that people are more willing to share and speak and be sociable with each other. I'm not going to say that I didn't learn anything from FBM, because I definitely did. I took certain courses that really helped me guide what I want to do. So I took a product development class a year ago. So this product development class was obviously a product development class focused on clothing. Was not very interested in that portion of it. I will say, as much as I didn't like the fashion portion of it, I did finish the class with an A. And was that class a trip? Don't want to go into too much detail with it. So after taking that product development class, I really noticed that I like this concept. I like seeing things from get conceptualized. So from beginning to end, like the way that product is created, like from the idea to when it's on the shelf. That I like. And every time I was in that class, because at that point I was like, I know I wanted to go into cosmetics. I was really like done with FBM. I just wanted to get out. And I was really excited because I was like thinking, oh, I can imagine this like for an eyeshadow or for a lip gloss or anything really having to do with cosmetics. And then I remember one day after class, I was like, okay, let me look up if this is like, I mean, this had to be a thing for cosmetics. So I was like, let me look it up. And I found this article on Allure, and it was about product developers for MAC Cosmetics, and I read the whole article, and I was like, wow, they really get to see everything. And then I remember joining a club at FIT. If you go to FIT, or if you're going to go to FIT, join clubs. Join clubs. I definitely recommend it. I think everybody should do it. In my club, I actually met 2 of my friends that are in the major now, and it's the best decision I've ever made. I joined my freshman year. What club did I join? NRFSA, National Retail Student Federation Association, something like that. So if you're in FBM, I definitely recommend that you do that club. You join that club. It's on Thursdays. I believe it's still on Thursdays. Join that club. Either that one or Style Shops. I forget. There's another one, but that other one is huge. There's like over 100 people in it, and not that it's not a good club to go, and I definitely recommend that you join that club, because I did freshman year, and I was able to go visit the Tumblr offices, so that was amazing. And then I was able to go see a movie with them, and you just get to talk to people and make friends. So if you're in FBM, if you want to stay in FBM, or any like merchandising society, that's the name of it, or any of like these marketing, fashion related industry like majors, I definitely recommend going into either the merchandising society, but that one's really big. I still recommend you go and join it, because there's a lot of opportunity for you. And through merchandising society, you could also work in the style shop, and in there, I know a lot of girls make connections with each other, and they were able to give each other internships through there. Connections is everything. And then the other club you could join is NRFSA, and that one's a smaller club. It's basically like merchandising society, but since it's smaller, you're able to make more of a connection with the guest speakers that come in. And I was able to swap. I was able to get somebody's information and get oh my god, I can't even think, what is it called? I was able to do a shadow day at a company. Anyways, well, I didn't do the shadow day. He never got back to me, but you know. And yeah, but you basically make connections that way. And so in the club that I'm in now, I literally lost my train of thought because I forgot what I was saying. But I definitely recommend joining clubs, because the club that I'm in now is Cosmetics and Fragrance Marketing Association. Love that club. I met 2 of my friends through there. And since the major is a very small major, we all get to just connect with each other, get to talk to each other, help each other out. So, I mean, I'm in the major now, and I'm telling you right now, I have about like 5 or 6 girls that I literally have the same classes with. Pretty much the same schedule. So, it's bound to happen in this major. It's very small. So I literally just had to watch what I filmed in the previous clip just to figure out what I was talking about from before. But anyways, what I was saying was that in the product development aspect is that after I read that article, I realized that it was pretty interesting, the product development. And then I went into the CFMA club. I joined that club last year. And I remember that Sephora came to speak to us, some associates of Sephora corporate, not like the people working on the floor, but Sephora corporate. They came and they spoke to us, and there was someone there who, she wasn't a product developer for, her title wasn't product developer for Sephora. She was actually an education lead, I believe she was an education lead. And I remember her speaking about how at that point, it wasn't released yet, that Sephora was coming out with some new liquid lipsticks to add to their collection. Because at that point, I think they only had 6, and they were going to add 26 more. And she was like, yeah, so I was able to be one of the product developers for this new product. And I was able to pick the colors and test out the way I was able to test it out on my lips and be like, oh, I don't like the texture of this. Oh, I don't like the scent of this. Da 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 da. And she just kept explaining it all, and I was like, that's what I want to do. That is honestly what I want to do. I want to be a product developer, and I might even eventually want to I have my own makeup line. I remember one time my cousin, she knows I'm obsessed with makeup, and I bought all these like ColourPop lipsticks, and I'm like trying them on, all of them, and I'm like, oh, this would look good on you, and this would look good on you, and I'm this and that. And she's like, Allie, you need to make your own makeup line. You just need to. And I was like, no, I don't think I can. And then I'm like, no, I can. And I will. I definitely will. I will not die until I make my makeup line. And I'm going to do it. And I have a goal of having my makeup line, having it carried in Sephora, have my own little shop down somewhere in Manhattan, having another shop, just like a little pop-up shop all the way in California. Like, these are the goals I have for myself. If somebody thinks they're unattainable, well, oh well, F off, because this is what I want to do, and this is what I'm going to do. You don't like it? Tough, but this is what I'm going to do in my life. So I also took another class last semester that was a business class, and we had to do a business plan, and I thought it had to be based on fashion, but he allowed me to do a cosmetics line, and I did do a cosmetics line. And that was my business plan, and honestly, I kind of half-assed that because I was just done with everything. And that semester, I was just so happy to be moving on into CFM, which, by the way, I knew I wanted to be in the CFM major since fall of last year, because in fall of last year, when we scheduled our classes for the following semester, we also had to do graduation and file for what major we wanted to be in the following semester. In the following year. So I did that in around November, and I didn't find out till about February. But here I am. I made it. I know it was really hard to get in because they only accept about 30 people, and that's within the school and outside of the school. So I made it in, and I'm so excited. So guys, I think I'm going to end this little rant video here. It's not even a rant. I feel like I was just talking to you guys. I'll probably edit this, put it all together, put it up, and then make another one. So if you guys have any serious questions, anything you guys want me to make a video out of, let me know. I get a lot of questions about FIT. So anything that you want me to go into deeper detail with, let me know, and I'll make a video. I can comment leave comments down below, hit me up on the phone, don't call me because I don't give my number out, but you can hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat. I'll leave everything down below. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to my little rant that was supposed to be a vlog, the beginning of a vlog, but whatever. Love you guys. Bye.